Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chris Beast, and we have reached 114 subscribers, and that is amazing, and I am so thankful for that. I could not have done that without you guys. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a Draw My Life Part 1, because, of course, I haven't yet lived a full life. So, of course, I was just a little baby born in a hospital, of course. I was born on December 30th, 2000 at 2:12 p.m. I ended up figuring out the exact time I was born due to my mom telling me about it on my birth certificate. At the time that I remember when I was young, we ended up living in a town called Salina. Later on, as time goes by, it's 2003, and my mom ends up giving birth to my first little sibling, a boy, my little brother named Jackson. Me and my mom moved in to my uncle's place after he moved out. A nice blue apartment, pretty decently good size for it being an apartment. Lived there for a little while. I don't exactly remember how long, but it was a pretty nice stay. My brother was not able to live with me and my mom. I ended up living with my mom, and my brother went to live with his dad. Me and him are half brothers, pretty much. Same mom, different dads. So then later on over the years, it was time for us to move. It's not like we didn't have any choice. My mom chose to because my mom was planning on having us move to the hometown I live in right now. But during the moving process, we ended up making it about halfway there to the location and moved into a nice yellow apartment in this area. I would say I was a little bit bummed out about the location because it looked isolated a bit, but the apartment was close by a McDonald's, so I was pretty decently happy about that. And so then we end up moving again, and we finally make it to my hometown, where we end up living in the final apartment I've lived in, a nice 4-roomed apartment where me and mom ended up living on the bottom right section of the apartment for a good while. And it was at the apartment that I finally had my first year of first grade at elementary school at Wanamaker. And I was decently excited, but at the same time I was also a bit nervous. But the year went pretty decently good. I didn't really get much crap about it because I was a kid. But I ended up having to redo first grade because of a speech impediment I had, which kept me from speaking properly, even as a kid. Then later on, after my second year of first grade, I ended up going to a different elementary school for second grade, and it was pretty nice. I enjoyed it. It was nice. Then after second grade, me and mom moved again to a duplex house, which is a pretty interesting house. I never would have figured that there were such a thing back then. Mainly because I didn't know. I was still young. Still didn't know much about the world. And we ended up living in that house for about 5 years, from third grade all the way up to my 7th grade. And I will say, those years there, they were pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I had my fun times. I had my bad times. But I managed through it. But it was also during around this time when I always saw the other kids, and then I just started to sit there alone pondering on myself and other people, and then just thought to myself that I'm not good enough for friends, that I'm just pathetic, and that no one wants to be friends with me at all. So that made me a little bit depressed as a kid because of how I felt alone in life. Then after 7th grade, it was summertime, and I was in a theater camp at the time, and my mom was having some financial problems, and then she meets this guy that she ends up falling in love with because of how he ended up sweeping us up to help us. And they've been dating for a while. A couple years after they started dating, he ended up buying a place near south of my hometown. A nice, beautiful, modern-looking home. that I come to love. Then 8th grade comes along at the new middle school of a new district I went to. And I'll be honest with you, that first year I was not excited. I was more nervous and scared. But 8th grade actually ended up turning pretty decent. I had a pretty good time there. I struggled with grades badly, but I ended up making it through. And then comes high school year, the time for kids to grow up and be depressed. Yeah, high school's fun. My freshman year ended up pretty good. I had a pretty good time. I struggled a little bit with one of my classes, but it ended up being easier than I thought. Sophomore year comes around, things get a little bit more hectic then, but I end up being able to push through it. And then December 10th comes along, and I finally meet the girl of my dreams. And I love her to death. And then December 30th, 2018 comes along, my 18th birthday. Finally turned 18. I was pretty darn happy about it. I've been excited to turn 18, though I did kind of realize at the time, after my maturity levels have grown, that just because I'm 18 does not make me an adult. It just means I am legally able to do things I wasn't able to do before. And I am a junior now in my high school life, and it's going pretty decently well. Lots of struggles here and there. Me helping support my friends and my family through any problems that we have. And it's January 23rd, 2019 right now as of me making this video. And life so far is just pretty good. It's treated me decently well. I wish it would have been better, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. And my best friends end up turning out to be my family that I come to love. And I end up finally meeting the girl of my dreams. And I'm just happy with everything about it. And another part of my life that makes me happy is all of you guys. 114 of you who somehow was able to sit down and watch my videos and enjoy it. And I am thankful for that. And I couldn't thank you guys enough for doing that for me. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Every time I get new people coming in, I always feel such joy and happiness that there are people that enjoy my stuff. And the more I get, the more it makes me want to improve, to do better, to make sure I entertain you guys and make your guys happy just like I do for my friends. I love you all so much. You guys are amazing. And I will always be thankful for you guys to helping me get here to this point. I know this video seemed a bit short, but like I said, it's part 1, and I haven't yet lived a full life, so of course it wouldn't be that long, and I couldn't think of much details to put out there. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, smack that like button like the beast you are. Also, click that subscribe button. I love a new addition to Chris Solomon. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.